television event.
At the State High Court, the River State government won. The former governor went to the Court of Appeal. The River State government won. And then he appealed to Supreme Court to set aside the recommendations and the white paper of the Judicial Panel of Inquiry and government. To the glory of God, today, the Supreme Court unanimously dismissed his appeal against the Judicial Panel of Inquiry report and the government white paper report. So for me, it's not as if being vindictive or as a government being vindictive, but I've been vindicated that we gave everybody the opportunity, and some of them choose not to appear before the panel, some of them appear before the panel. If you see that report, as a Rivers man, you will cry. Nobody who loves Rivers State will see that and will not cry. So it is for now the Supreme Court has come up with their judgment. The leaders of the state will decide what next step to take. It's not for only me. Yes, I'm the governor, but I can't do it alone. If the leaders of the state say, look, we must prosecute them, I have no choice. But if the leaders say, look, let it be that this is what should happen, I have no problem. But let it be known that I've read what people say, stopping probe. That's not like the probe has ended long ago. So what he wanted to challenge the report that did not get fair hearing. And the court said, no, you said you are not going. You are the one who, on your own volition, said you will not participate. So why are you coming to say you didn't get fair hearing? So the issue of fair hearing does not arise. And two, you said the state government has no power to set up. No, the court said no, they have power to set up the Judicial Panel of Inquiry. They have. So the money that was collected with Sahara Energy and Toyo Coal, it is for the leaders of the state to say, look, should we go ahead and file charges against Rotimi Amaechi and his cohorts, or should we allow it to be? It is for the state. So the state will meet and agree on what next to do. But the point is that let the world know that nobody who will see that report will not be angry. There's nobody. You see, sometimes people come out to the public and claim that their hands are clean. And one of it was a diversion of $50 million from River State Government through Access Bank to Sahara Energy. $50 million diverted from River State account of Access Bank to Sahara Energy. And the issue became, what did Sahara Energy do for us? What's the transaction? That we're paying, or we paid $50 million US. $50 million US. You say Sahara Energy bought our gas turbines? If they bought our gas turbines, why are we paying them $50 million? Did we borrow money from them? Where's the agreement to show we borrowed money from them? Nothing. Nothing. And people will come out and begin to sing, oh, we are innocent and this and that. I thank God we have been vindicated. we did the right thing. But so for the Rivers State people to decide what next line of action. If they decide today that they will file charges, I have not been able to direct the Minister of Justice to file charges against Rotimi Amaechi and Sahara Energy and Toye Coal and other criminal charges. Both the monorail, well, what the former Tolofare, all of them. You can see the level of corruption. You know, you remember that he was not to be cleared in the Senate for ministerial clearing, but our government, who said they are fighting corruption, pushed it in. But we have no problem. We know justice will be done one day, and justice has been done. So, seven-man panel, not seven-man panel. Full court, what they call full court is got unanimously, not that there's no division, unanimously say, look, you are wrong. So we have no choice but to let the world know and to tell Rivers people, this is the position. But whatever they decide, it's their business. I'm not a vindictive person. But if they say, look, we can't allow this, let them be prosecuted, let them be charged to court on Monday, Minister of Justice will be ready. But if they say, okay, allow it, I have no problem. So today, I'll meet with the leaders of the state to take a decision on what is to be done. If, like I said, I don't want, of course, as a government, I can call it, I don't have a state delivery council now. So I have to consult the leaders of the states what next is to be done. Whatever the advice, I will take. But just for everybody to know, this is what has happened. We have to be patient. Our government, our state believes in the rule of law. We believe in the obedience of the judgment, because we didn't want to take any step that will make the court look stupid. So we have gone all this hall, from High Court to Court of Appeal to Supreme Court. I know, you know how God works. Today I hear is his birthday. I don't know why the judgment should be today. You know, I don't know. That's how God works. If this is a birthday gift, I wish him a happy birthday. If it is, I don't know. You are the one saying so. I didn't say so. I'm saying if today is his birthday, well, I wish him a happy birthday. But I'll confirm whether it is his birthday. But if what most of you are saying that his birthday, people are close to him, you know better. So I wish him a happy birthday. So this is the situation where, and it's important to inform you and also to tell you that we are prepared for the election tomorrow by the grace of God. By the grace of God, whatever is the will of God will always happen. We have done our own best. We have done everything we should do. Yes, here and there are conspiracies. Politics is conspiracy. So we are not afraid of conspiracy. We have the capacity to match the conspiracy. We have the capacity. We believe God will give us victory tomorrow. Gentlemen, press. Thank you, and God bless you. This week it's a live coverage. It's a live coverage. Yes, we can put a speech.
Your Excellency, Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, Commander of Niger, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, and the power of sports in Africa, Your Excellencies, respected elders of the state, distinguished gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. First, we must give glory to God that justice has again been done in favor of Rivers State. And we are happy that the government of Rivers State, under the able leadership of our governor, has been vindicated for fighting this case all the way to the Supreme Court as they were taking us from court to court. The important thing to note here is that the rule of law is what Rivers State and its government have always believed in. And we follow the rule of law, and today judgment has been delivered in our favor. Yes, it is important to note that decisions now have to be made on the way forward, and this will be left for us as leaders of the state to give honest, unbiased, and principled advice to the governor, who will then take the necessary steps to do what is needful. To the press, I say it is important to report this matter so that the world may hear. All too often, people who have done wrong will boast that God is on their side, that they are being vilified, they are being prosecuted because of a witch hunt that they always allege is behind whatever action government has taken. But today, the full court of the Supreme Court has put a nail on that coffin and laid that matter finally to rest. We give glory to God, and we thank our governor for remaining resolute to pursue this matter to its logical and legal conclusion. I feel that we are all proud that we have a governor like Nyesom Wike, who, as you all know, is also a lawyer, an eminent lawyer, a life member of the body of benchers, the highest body of excellence in the legal profession in Nigeria. And it is a testimony to that fact that he has followed the due process of law and achieved this happy result for the government and peoples of Rivers State. Your Excellency, congratulations on this very, very laudable victory. You have been vindicated, and we know that God is on your side. The people of Nigeria have seen your capacity. The rest is for them to decide on how best to take this country forward. And we all have come to tell them and to tell the world that this is a candidate on whom we should place our trust. Thank you. Thank you, and may God continue to bless Rivers State. Amen.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State and the incoming President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from 2023, our dear leaders, you know, when the Governor speaks, I find it difficult to speak. But you know, as one who is a good follower, when your boss directs, you speak. Let me inform us that as a presiding officer who superintends over Rivers State House of Assembly, an assembly of 32 state constituencies. On my inauguration in 2015, I told the world that all wrongs committed against individual members of Rivers State House of Assembly will be forgiven, but all wrongs against the state, we will try to ensure that we bring them and make them right, joining hands with his executive arm of government to do so. And I believe that it is that prophecy that is being fulfilled today. You know, the other day when we were in government house, when Rivers State government still won in the Supreme Court, I gave a foundation for my speech. But today, let me add by saying that injustice has a very short memory. The justice has a long memory. It remembers everything. What Supreme Court did today shows that justice at all times will continue to remember even what those who conducted or who initiated injustice must have forgotten rather. That's exactly what happened today. It is not by your power, it is not by your might, but because justice is truth, and truth is a basic character and behavior of God. That is why you see all these things, they are falling in line. For my people who are here, Rivers people, and those who are not seated here, there is a lesson. There is a moral lesson. Everything that happens in this life, there must be taken home. So all of us should be able to learn. There must be lesson to be taken home from this. That when you superintend over public fund, when the people can elect to keep you in position to do that on behalf of the people, you should know that that public trust is not a gold mine, that it belongs to the people. Today, Supreme Court has given that power back to the people. I therefore urge us that we should continue to stand by the governor of Rivers State. No one should claim to be perfect. He might have his imperfections, but that when the advantages that can be conferred on Rivers State and the people of Rivers State, because it's a leader, outweigh the advantages, the disadvantages rather, you should know that that is a leader. That is one that you must do. Your Excellency, let me, on behalf of Rivers State House of Assembly, thank you for your patience, your pragmatism, your charisma, and to say this, that in battle, you can lose battles but win the war. You can lose battle but ensure that you win the war. And to win the war, you have to be focused. That was what Alexander, even when Aristotle taught him, he lived by this and he won the war. To conclude, you are going into election tomorrow. You are going as an individual, as one who does not see the end from the beginning, because you are a carnal man. But the God that has taken you this far will give you victory. Amen. And at the end of it, you shall wear your crown, and that crown belongs to all Nigerians. Thank you, and God bless you.
So, gentlemen of the press, thank you. God bless you.
Mr. President,
This is Channels Television. You'll be watching our live coverage of the meeting between the Rivers State Governor and PDP presidential aspirant Nyesom Wike. with River State stakeholders in Abuja.